Hey there, I am so excited. Oh my gosh, congratulations first and foremost for just saying yes to joining this challenge and using this challenge to help you grow your influence, your network, your engagement, and overall your business. So welcome to the 7-day content creation challenge. I am so excited for you, and I'm really excited for every single person in this group, because guess what? What you didn't know is that you're going to be teaching every other person in here too, and they're going to be teaching you, and I'm going to be teaching you. We're all going to be teaching, we're all going to be learning, we're all going to be growing, and it's going to be an incredible 7 days and beyond. So first, let me just say, for all of you who are brand new, my name is Natasha Robertson. I have been in the entrepreneur space since 2006. After I got out of college, I realized I didn't like having a boss. So I needed to figure out a way to be my own boss and to build my own dreams and not have a ceiling limit on my income. So super excited to join into the entrepreneurship back in 2006. It's been a journey. I was a traditional business owner and then turned network marketer. And now I'm a full-time professional network marketer. In the last 5 years, I've been with the company I'm with currently, and it's been an incredible journey. For many of you who don't know, I have earned over $1 million in income from network marketing industry. It's my most favorite place to be. It is where I call home. I love the industry. I love the ability of what it can do for you, but I also love traditional businesses. I still have a heart for traditional businesses. That's where my entrepreneurship started. And I want to share with you guys in this challenge how incredibly important it is to have valuable content that you're putting out on social media. I know most of you are building your businesses and marketing on social media, but I also know most of you, every person on social media, isn't really strategizing and creating quality content that leads to engagement, which leads to new sales, new business partners. I know because I see it every day. How many of you guys know, and you can say, yes, I agree, that you just literally are scrolling when you do scroll because it's not anything you want to read? How many posts do you actually stop and read? Very few, right? So what that tells me is it's not quality content. It's not content that gets me excited to read it or curious to read it, or better yet, to even engage with it. Like, come on. Like, the reason you're on social media, if you're a business, is more likely because you want to grow your business using social media. But most people don't use social media the right way to grow their business. I'm not saying one way is the best way and the only way. No, I'm just going to share with you what has worked for me and what has worked for others that I've shared this content with. And so in the next 7 days, we're going to have a daily video drop at 6 a.m. Eastern. And at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, there'll be a post that drops. Now, what does that all mean? So your video is going to be content, it's going to be value, it's going to be knowledge, and it's going to give you the training. The post that's dropping is where, after you create your content for the day, so you could create it this morning, you could create it at night, whenever you post your content to social media, you're going to copy the URL of that post and you're going to share it in the comments. Because number one, we are a community. And we're here to cheer each other on. We're here to help each other grow. We're here to increase your engagement so your network starts to see your stuff. That's something right there. Without engagement on your post, Facebook really doesn't show your network. So we're going to help y'all with that, right? How many of you guys want more people to see your content? I think everybody's raising their hand right now. So let's just say if each one of you doing this content creation challenge engages on 5 to 10 other individuals in this challenge on their posts, how many more people are going to see it from that person's network? Like tons. So let's help each other out in that aspect. So you're going to post your URL in the comments of the post for the day. So today's Monday, it'll have a post at 6:30 a.m. Just drop your comment for your Monday post. This is also where I'm going to go in if you have questions about your post. If you just tag me in that and say, hey, I'm not sure this was good. What might you do different? That's where you're going to get my help with your question and answers. So I need to see your content before I can answer questions, right? So that's where you're going to put all that on the post. And so if you have questions about the content and knowledge, you post your questions below this video and I'll answer those. Just make sure you guys are tagging me so I know you're asking me directly. Okay, so today is July 1st. Today is Monday. Today is day one, and I am so excited. So let me give you some insights to how I start to strategize and create my content, because I like simple. I don't know about you, but I like simple. Simple is my middle name. I love growth. I love momentum, but I love simple. So Monday, I think about what are some thoughts that I have. Monday, I have Motivation Monday. I have Happy July because it's July 1st. That's a huge hashtag to use on Instagram, Happy July. Mindful Monday. I love taking Mondays and visualizing what my week's going to look like. So mindful, being very mindful of my week. I think of a theme that will allow me to start to create some good content, right? So first thing I think of, what day of the week is it? What theme do I want to go with? And I keep it super simple, y'all. Every single Monday is pretty much the same theme. I like Motivation Monday. I like Mindful Monday. It's easy to create content when you know what kind of day it is and what theme it's going to be. Now, the second thing you're going to do is, because every single person on social media is visual. They're either wanting to see a picture or they're wanting to watch a video. So if your content is video, you rock. Go freaking rock those videos. Videos are going to be seen by more people, but make sure your description is good quality, curiosity, exciting, so people actually click to watch your video, okay? So we're going to help increase your video watches as well. But here's the biggest thing, guys. Your content needs to be valuable. If you're just posting like, Happy Monday, that's great. You're saying Happy Monday, but you're not really putting value out there, right? You're here to encourage people to think and give them knowledge and cheer them on and give them something, right? So I want to give you an example. So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also in health and wellness. So for me, Monday, Motivation Monday, is do something you don't want to do. Push yourself. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm cheering you on. Guess what? If somebody reads that, they're gonna feel like empowered to move. They're gonna feel empowered to do something more for their business. They're gonna be like, yes, she's proud of me. She's cheering me on. I didn't even have to send it to them in their messenger. I said it on a post where I can impact more people. How many of you would have read that post and been like, gosh, yeah. Because I was talking to you. So think about it that way too. When you're posting on social media, who is that individual that you're talking to? Talk to that one person. I guarantee you, when you talk to that one person, you will be talking to over 100 other people just like them. And you'll be impacting so many people that you will be blown away by your impact. Okay, so who are you talking to in your post? What do you want to say to them? And then the other biggest thing is, especially if you're doing content, don't do a paragraph. Space it out. You guys can always look at my stuff and see how I space things out, how I use some emojis. People love that little bit of a break, right? Your eyes like to have breaks and they read faster with those breaks. But also, what kind of picture are you posting with that, right? I like to use pictures of me and my family, my lifestyle, or what I'm doing. People want to be involved in your life because they're like nosy, right? They are stalkers. No, they like to feel like they're part of your life. They want to be connected deeper to you. So if you're posting a quote, awesome. But how about a picture of you faded out with the quote on that picture that's more connected to you. If it's a, Motivation Monday and you're listening to a podcast, why not share that podcast, right? Share the podcast. Like, what is the post about? Make the post and the picture relevant. They want to be very connected. They want to share that story. That story you're sharing, that content you're sharing needs to match up with the picture or video. Okay, so be very authentic. I know many of you are like, gosh, I don't want to share like that kind of stuff. Guess what? You want raving fans? You want people showing up every day to see what you have to post, what you have to say in your videos? You got to be real, raw, and authentic. Authenticity wins every single time. How many of you follow people where you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, versus, oh my gosh, like I feel like that too. I can't believe she feels like that. I can't believe she had that happen. I can't believe her kid ran in front of a video that she was doing for network marketing training naked. I've had that happen too. That's authenticity. That's real. That's raw. Those are stories that attracts people. That's stories that people can relate to, and you're creating value. They're going to show up every single day. They're going to engage every single day. So with that, I'm going to say, be authentic, be real, and share your life. Okay? Call to actions. This is the last part of today's training. You post something with a picture, and people are like, oh, that's cool. But you wonder why they didn't engage, why they didn't comment, right? Why didn't they comment? Did you ask them to comment? Yeah, I know, right? You're like, what's that mean? Because I said the same thing. I'm like, what? Of course I didn't ask them to comment. What do you mean? So what I learned is you have to have a call to action. So let's back up a second. So you're putting out a theme. What is your Monday theme? Pick it. What picture is going to go with that theme? Now, when you look at that picture, what story do you create from that? What valuable story do you create? Your content. And trust the process. You're not going to be perfect the first time. Hell, 5 years into this content creation's focus, I'm still not perfect, but I strive to be better than I was the day before every single day. Okay, that's all I ask for you guys. Trust the process and don't give up. So the picture, share that story, right? Value. Here's the thing. Authenticity always wins, but if you want more people on social media to see your post and be impacted by it, you got to ask them to engage. So that's called a call to action. So for instance, if I was like, for instance, it's Motivation Monday, and I'm like, and I share a picture of me and I put a quote that I love on it, right? A quote. So Motivation Monday, it's a quote theme. I'm sharing what this quote means to me. When I read this quote, this is what I get from it. This is what it inspires me to do. This is how I'm impacted by this quote. Those type of things, right? And my call to action would be, what's your favorite quote? And they're going to start posting pictures. They're going to start typing out their quotes they love, right? That's going to create so much engagement. Number one, I'm spreading motivation and positivity and inspiration to every single person in my network, because not only did I share something and share my thoughts on that quote, but now all my friends, all my network are sharing their favorite quotes. That is impacting lives, people. So you can steal that. You can do a post like that. I want it to be you. I want it to be real. I want it to be authentic. I want you to share, and I want it to be emotion creates movement. If your post doesn't create an internal emotion, happy, angry, I don't like to get people angry. I like positivity and happiness. But if it doesn't, and sometimes I like them to get a little pissed off, because it creates an emotion to move, pissed off in a matter of I got this, damn it, right? So sorry, I get a little passionate. So if you're in my course, I love you. Hopefully you don't mind this, but you want to ask them to engage. Call to action. So now you've learned a few things. Each day there's going to be new things to add, new things to think about. But today I wanted to talk about the most important things. It's value driven. It's a theme. Make it simple. It's the theme then turns into your hashtags, especially for Instagram. So Instagram hashtags matter. Facebook, they don't really matter. But having relevant content to your picture, relevant content to your video is so important. Authenticity will always win, and you must have a call to action if you want people to engage. So after you do your content for the day, post your URL to your post down in the comments of the picture that's dropping here in just a few minutes. And I am excited to see all of the content you guys put out here on Monday, July 1st. Tomorrow, new video dropping at 6 a.m., new post dropping at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time zone. Again, you don't have to watch it while it goes. You can just watch it through the replay. As soon as your content is posted, drop it in the comments of the post so we can engage with it to increase your know, like, and trust and visibility on social media, as well as allowing me to give you some feedback on what might I do different. Ask your questions, tag me in your questions, and I am here to help you grow your engagement, grow your visibility, and grow your business using social media. See you guys tomorrow.